Charles Darwin, the man who studied life. Charles Darwin was born in England in 1809. As a boy, he loved the natural world. He collected beetles, watched birds, and spent hours walking in the forests near his home. He kept detailed notes on everything he found, showing a curious and sharp mind even when he was quite young. Charles's father wanted him to become a doctor. He sent Charles to the University of Edinburgh to study medicine. But Charles hated the surgeries and lectures. He found geology and botany much more exciting, spending his time studying plants instead of medical books. His life changed when he met Professor John Henslow at Cambridge University. Professor Henslow was an expert in botany. He saw Charles's passion and encouraged him to think like a true scientist, to observe, question, and record everything. In 1831, Charles received an unbelievable offer. He was invited to join a British survey ship, HMS Beagle, as a gentleman companion and naturalist. The ship was going on a 5-year voyage around the world. Charles was thrilled. This was his chance to explore. The HMS Beagle, commanded by Captain Robert Fitzroy, was a sturdy ship. Charles had to quickly pack his essential scientific instruments and many notebooks. On December 27, 1831, they left Plymouth, England, beginning one of the most important journeys in scientific history. The voyage took them first to South America. On land, Charles was often seasick, but he never stopped working. He collected thousands of samples, ancient fossils, unique rocks, and plants that were completely new to him. He found fossils of giant sloths and armadillos that no longer existed. A key stop was the Galapagos Islands, a chain of volcanic islands off the coast of Ecuador. Each island was separated by miles of ocean, creating distinct, isolated environments. Charles noticed the strange wildlife, particularly the giant tortoises and marine iguanas. Charles studied the finches found on different Galapagos Islands. He noticed that while they were all finches, their beaks were shaped differently. Some had thick beaks for cracking nuts. Others had thin beaks for eating insects. Why would the same bird have different tools? After 5 years, the Beagle returned to England. Charles spent the next 20 years classifying his samples and reviewing his notes. He started thinking deeply about how species change over long periods of time. The fossils and the Galapagos animals were key pieces of the puzzle. Charles realized that nature was constantly selecting the best traits for survival. If a giraffe had a slightly longer neck, it could reach more leaves and was more likely to survive and have babies. This idea that organisms better suited to their environment tend to survive and reproduce, he called natural selection. In 1859, Charles Darwin finally published his masterpiece, On the Origin of Species by Means of Natural Selection. The book was a sensation, challenging many old beliefs about how life began and how species developed. It fundamentally changed biology forever. Darwin's work showed the world that all life is connected through common ancestry and that change happens slowly over vast stretches of time. His theory of evolution through natural selection remains the cornerstone of modern biology and a testament to the power of careful observation.